the story of the elephant and the ant brings a profound lesson about wisdom, strength, and the importance of intelligence in life. In the vast forest, where animals live harmoniously with each other, the giant elephant has become a symbol of power and arrogance. The elephant's strength instills fear in the other animals, but this also makes him complacent and look down on the small creatures around him, especially the ant. The elephant, with its massive body and extraordinary strength, often boasts about its abilities in front of other animals. It can uproot trees and topple large boulders with just its trunk. This self-satisfaction not only makes the elephant a prominent figure in the forest, but also causes other animals to feel intimidated and keep their distance. The elephant does not understand that strength is not everything, and in its arrogance, it has overlooked other values that are more important. In that context, the little ant appeared. Although the size of the ant cannot be compared to that of an elephant, the ant possesses a remarkable intelligence and wisdom. The ant was not afraid of the elephant's strength. On the contrary, it decided to challenge the elephant. The ant expressed a very important viewpoint. Physical strength is not the most important thing in life. This made the elephant laugh, for in its eyes, such a tiny ant could do nothing against its power. However, the ant did not give up. It was determined to prove that intelligence can surpass strength. The ant's action was truly bold when it crawled into the elephant's ear. This act not only startled the elephant, but also made it realize that its strength could not protect it from things it could not see or control. In that moment, the elephant understood that its pride had caused it to lose the ability to recognize the more important things in life. When the ant left the elephant's ear, the elephant bowed its head in remorse. This was an important moment, not only for the elephant, but also for all the creatures in the forest. The elephant realized that it had been wrong to think that strength was everything. The elephant thanked the ant for teaching it a valuable lesson about humility and respecting other beings. From that day on, the elephant was no longer arrogant, but learned to respect all creatures in the forest, regardless of their size or strength. This story conveys a powerful message that intelligence and wisdom are worth more than strength. In life, we often get caught up in success, power, and authority, forgetting that values such as intelligence, humility, and respect are also very important. We can learn from those around us, regardless of who they are or how powerful they may be. Wisdom does not only come from the knowledge we accumulate, but also from the experiences and lessons that life brings. The elephant learned that strength cannot solve every problem, and sometimes intelligence and skill are the keys to overcoming challenges. That is a valuable lesson that we also need to remember in our life's journey. The story, The Elephant and the Ant, is not just a simple tale for children, but also a profound lesson for adults. It reminds us that in society, there are many people with strength and power, but not everyone possesses wisdom and intelligence. Arrogance can lead to serious mistakes, and only when we learn to be humble and respect others can we truly grow and develop. In addition, the story encourages us to perceive and evaluate those around us fairly, not just based on their appearance or the strength they possess. Each person, each creature has its own value, and we need to appreciate that. This not only helps us build good relationships, but also allows us to learn many things from others. Finally, this story is a reminder that in life, intelligence and wisdom will help us overcome all challenges. We should always be humble, respect everyone, and learn from the lessons that life brings. Because, as the story pointed out, sometimes the most valuable lessons come from the smallest things.